Alright troops, VR Vampy here and welcome to my 200 sub special. This is a Q&A that I'm doing, guys. I asked people in my Discord to send me questions that I would answer on here. And this is just a thank you for, hitting 200 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you who have subscribed and is supporting my channel. I am doing my best to try and get better content up. I have, for my VR, I have basically went and bought one of the best mics, which is a mod mic, which I have here. So basically this tiny wee mic, which you can use for like a magnet, basically just attaches to my VR headset and the sound is amazing. I don't know if you've noticed the different clearer sound for my videos now, like my last couple of videos to where it was before, but this is what I'm using. This is the mod mic, and it's so much better because when I'm finished, I can just take it off because it's a magnet. I can also attach it to if I've got a good pair of headphones, which I do, and I want, I can attach it to that instead. So it's got multiple uses, and it is expensive, but um, it's expensive for a reason. You can use it in many things because you can take it off and put it back on somewhere else. So with that, guys, this whole thing was like, answer questions, and I asked that, like I said, the Discord, the Creators Collective, which is Discord I'm in, I'm modding, which is a brilliant Discord, guys. If you're any small YouTubers out there and you want support and want to support other small YouTubers, definitely look us up. We've also got a YouTube channel that you can go and subscribe to, and we basically are there to help each other. We do what we will watch your video full way through to give you watch time. We will like your videos, and we will give a comment. We do not do sub for sub though. That's not what we're about. People who are in Discord might subscribe to your channel, but that's only if maybe they like your content, maybe they like the kind of games that you're playing because it's the kind of games that they're into, or it might be they enjoy your commentary, things like that. We don't do sub for sub, but we're a very good community. We help each other. If there's anything you're stuck on, you can ask questions in the Discord, and somebody will always pop up and give you a hand, give you an answer to your question as well. So I thought I'd make this Q&A a bit different because a lot of people do Q&As at some point when they hit so many subscribers. So me being a smart arse decided to make it a wee bit different. Each question I'm going to answer, I'm going to eat one of these. See that guy? Being boozled. I don't know if you know these, guys. For the people that don't know what these are jelly beans that have different flavours. So you have two jelly beans that may look the same but have two different flavours. So say I pick one that looks like coconut. It could either be coconut or spoiled milk. Or it could look like toasted marshmallow but also be stink bug. What is a stink bug? I'm a bit confused by that one. Another one is chocolate pudding, but it could be canned dog food. We have tutti frutti, but it could be a booger. We have strawberry banana smoothie, but might taste like dead fish. Oh, this is terrible. Licorice, or it could taste like skunk spray. Birthday cake, or it could taste like dirty dishwater. Or peach, that could taste like barf. This is awful. Why did I think about doing this? This is awful. So with this, guys, I got this wee wheel with it. You can see here, I've got a tiny wee wheel. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to flick this wheel, see what it falls on, and eat it. Eat one after each question, and just pray to God that I get a nice one. But with my kind of luck, it's probably not going to be a nice one. But hey, I'm going to do it anyway because that's just how I'm. For the sake of maybe feeling sick, guys, I have brought some flavoured water with me because I need it. I'm going to have to drink that because I do not want to be sick on camera. That would be awful. And with that, let's start with the first question. So the first question is from Sash VR. And Sash VR asked, if you find a magic lamp with a genie inside, what would your three wishes be? And I loved how she put it at the end of this question. In caps, you can't ask for more wishes. Really, Sash? Really? Thanks. Um, that's a hard one. I mean, most people would probably say the usual. I'd ask to be wealthy. I'm not gonna lie. If you're gonna get wishes, you're not gonna say that. So I'd ask for it would be wealthy. No, like super absolutely crazy rich, but probably just no have to worry about money. Again, I think everybody wishes that because I don't think having loads and loads of money will ever make you happy. There's always going to be some sort of problems in your life either way. But not having to worry about bills would be nice. So that would be one. Two would be health on my family. Um, I would really like that my family all stay healthy and that. And I think my third one would be to cure all diseases. Things like, main things like cancer and things like that were like working dementia, all that kind of stuff, that we don't have that kind of stuff in the world anymore. Because obviously I work with people with dementia, and it's I get a lot of satisfaction out of the job that I do, um, but at the same time, it's kind of heartbreaking at times. So I would like that part, you know, really all the diseases gone, nothing that can take your family away, nothing that can take like your family's memories away or make them forget you, all of that gone. So that would be my three wishes. Guys, please go and subscribe to Sash VR. She is an absolutely brilliant YouTuber as well. Me and her have collabed quite a bit together. We get on really well. She does VR games as well as I do. So please go and subscribe to her. She is a nice Geordie lass who is funny. So with that, oh God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I really can't. This box alone, guys, smells awful. The box smells awful, and they were in a packet, and I opened them and poured them in, so it would be easy to do this video, and it stinks. Absolutely stinks. Right, so let's give this a flick. And we are on Tutti Frutti. So it's either Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks it could possibly be. So let's get this one that looks like, what does that look like? Tutti Frutti. This one. So this one here, guys, could be either Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. Oh, oh, it's a Tutti Frutti one. That was good. My jaw clicked though. Oh God, that was sore. Good. Good start. That's good. Right. Next question is from I'll miss our gaming. He says, if you were a vampire for real and you could make only one more person a vampire, who would it be? Oh, that's a hard one. Probably my best pal. Probably my best pal. Because we would never get bored. we would never get bored of stuff that we're going on. Um, my best pal Beth, definitely. She's a cracking lassie. She's a good laugh. We're always there for each other. So I could imagine just spending eternity together, just laughing about silly things because that's what we normally do, or just chatting and just being there for each other because that's exactly what we do. We're always get each other's backs and stuff like that. So I would definitely say my best pal. Aye, you always need a best pal in your life. It doesn't matter how many best pals you have. You could have multiple best pals. But definitely that would be mine. She'd be my wee sidekick Vampy. So she would. Right, where's my wheel? Spin this again. I'm gonna try to get a good flick without my finger being in the way. And we've got, what's that? buttered popcorn. So it could be buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Why? Why did I pick that? What one's buttered popcorn was it look like? Kind of yellowy one. What is it? This. Right. So this one, guys, here. This one here. It's got kind of wee. I don't know if you can see that. It's got kind of wee green specks in it. This could be rotten egg. This could be. Oh no. Oh no. No no. Oh my god. No. Just swallow it, Jem. Oh my god. Just chew it quick and swallow it. Chew it. Quick. Swallow. Well. Mm-mm. Mm. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was awful. No. Whoa. I can still taste it. Oh my god. That's awful. Why do I think about these things? Oh. Right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I think I'm all right, guys. I don't need the sick bucket yet. That was awful. That was all types of awful. Right. Next question comes from Beast Mage. And it's why did you start your YouTube channel? Well, I've watched YouTube for years and years. Um, and I've always enjoyed watching YouTube, and it's always kind of something I've wanted to do because obviously I've always been a gamer. Um, I've gamed since I was very young. I mean, my first computer was a Commodore 64. If any of you are old enough to know what a Commodore 64 is, it wasn't even really like I couldn't even say it was a console. It was like a giant keyboard with a cassette tape that you basically put in, and that was your games. It was cassettes, tapes, and you put them in, you played it, and it would be like Hangman and stuff like that. So, um, I always wanted to do this, but um I never really had the confidence to come on here and start a YouTube channel. I was always kind of like, oh, nobody's going to watch, and what if I'm really bad at games, and people are going to make fun of me and all of that. But then I was kind of like, eventually, after a good few years, I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I enjoy what I'm doing, if people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. So that's why I decided to make it and see how it goes. And I wasn't even going to play games when I first made my channel, to be honest. I was going to do like reaction videos and things like that. But to be honest, I love gaming. Gaming's what I do. Gaming's my come home from work on a stressful day and just forget about everything. Just go into a different world and just do something different for a change. So that's the reason that I decided to make my YouTube channel. Um, so yep, that's that. Oh God, let's go again. Let's go again. That was a good spin. Juicy pear or booger. That says there, guys. Juicy pear or booger. It's nearly hit rotten egg again, and I'd have been like, nope. But it's made on the juicy pear. So this is juicy pear here, right? This is juicy pear, or it could be booger. Um, that's booger. That's yeah, that does not taste like a pear whatsoever. That does not taste like a pear. Pears don't taste like that. Oh my god. No, that's disgusting. No. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's so bad. How can they get these flavours to taste so much like the things that they say they taste like? Not doing too well, guys. One so far I've got a normal flavour, the rest. Ugh. Right. Guys, all these people that I'm reading out as well, please subscribe to their channels if you haven't already. Check them out and stuff like that. Next person is Jet Game Creations. Her question is, how did you come up with your channel and how did you pick your content? Well, like I said before, um, how I picked my channel's name, if that's what you mean, was my friends call me Vampy because I am so pale. I am fair skinned and they've always called me Vampy. It's always been like a joke. You look as dead as a vampire kind of thing. So they've always called me Vampy. So that's why my original name was Queen Vampy the Pale One. Um, and then obviously I changed it to VR Vampy because I wanted to keep the Vampy in anyway. And my content, like I said, I still have videos up of when I first started my channel, and it is paranormal reactions. That's what I started doing because I love things horror, I love things paranormal, I love things zombies. So basically, I wanted to react to these videos and stuff like that. But then I was kind of like, "Ugh, this is kind of a waste doing the one thing. It's an opportunity. It's a YouTube channel, and everybody's seen these reaction videos before and all that kind of stuff." And I was like, I really love doing like horror games and just playing normal games. So that's why I kind of changed it, but mostly concentrating on horror games because horrors. I just love a good horror game. So um, that's kind of how I picked it. I always say though that I will not play a game that I do not like. It's always a promise I made myself to this YouTube channel. I will not play a game that I do not like and I'm not interested in for the sake getting views. So all these say like Cyberpunk I'm not interested in. That's why I never played it. But I know it was popular, you know. Um and same with Little Nightmares, even though it's a horror game, Little Nightmares too. It's not my kind of game. I hate stealth things. I just don't like stealth games. And there's a lot of stealthing in that. It's practically what the whole game is. So that's why I never played it. I would never play anything for views. I play things that I like. And if other people happen to like it as well and watch it, then that's fine. If they don't need to watch. And that's just how, it goes. I respect that, understand that. But I am never the type of person to play a game. Might try a game because I think it looks good and then play it and think I don't enjoy that whatsoever. But I'd probably play it once and work out that I don't like it and then no play it again, you know what I mean? And if I did that on here, I'd probably be like, guys, I've played that. I don't like it. I know it's meant to be a series, but I don't like it and I'm not playing it anymore. And that's how it would be. It's like I thought I was really going to enjoy that game last night that I played. That horror game because it was made by the same guy who did Find Yourself, and I really didn't enjoy it because it was so predictable, and I was just sitting there like, just kill me now because I just want this game to end, and that's just how it's going to be sometimes. Um, so that's the answer to that question. So where's my wheel? My wheel of fate is here, and we're on what's that? Birthday cake or dirty dishwasher. Hey, that's terrible. All right, what one does this look like? Really hard to find these to know what. I think this is it. This is it, guys. This is it here. See it? It's got loads of these different speckles on it. So it is. So here we go. Here's the birthday cake. There's no birthday cake. That's disgusting. Oh my god. No, that's disgusting. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was worse than a rotten egg. Oh my god, that's all types of terrible. All types of terrible, that is. I can still taste it. I can still taste it. Ugh. 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 It's horrible. It's so horrible. Right. Next question. Next question is from Shut Your Gob. Shut Your Gob is such a lovely guy. He is the leader of the Discord I was telling you about. So his question basically is, what is the first immersive gaming experience you had where you said to yourself, I love gaming and threw yourself into it? Um, I've always loved gaming. Ugh, I can still taste that. Ugh, that's horrible. But I would probably say the first game that I played that I was really like, this is amazing and this is the type of games that I love would be Resident Evil. I actually still remember buying Resident Evil for the PlayStation 2. PlayStation. I'm thinking about Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 1 I'm talking about. Um, and um, going up the tune to see any new games that were out and seeing this. And I never knew much about Resident Evil because obviously it wasn't a big thing then. And I just saw the kind of front cover and looked at the back and I went, it's got zombies in it. I love zombies. So I was like, I'll get that. And then finding out it was like a whole game with stories, voice acting, terrible voice acting, but you didn't care back then. Loads of zombies, different types of monsters. That was when I kind of went, oh, I really love horror games. I played like probably, um, first horror game I probably ever played was like Castlevania, which, it wasn't, you couldn't really, it wasn't nothing like Resident Evil, but it was like, it was meant to be like horror because it was all like different types of bats and Medusa heads and all that chasing after you. And it was to do with like Dracula and all that kind of stuff. But when I first played Resident Evil, that was probably my most immersive gaming experience because I didn't want to put it down. I wanted to play it right to the end and I would spend hours and hours on it. So, definitely, I've always been a lover of Resident Evil now. Resident Evil and Silent Hill, Dead Space, all of these types of games, I'm a big fan of. Um, I just absolutely love the type of games. So with that, next, oh no, I need to eat one of these, didn't I? Fuck, I was going to say next question. I was trying to trick you there, guys. I was trying to get out of that one. Guess no. Right, okay, let's go. Oh no, spin. We're on Juicy Pear. We've done that one. Done birthday cake. Come on, wheel. Give me something good. Peach or Barth, which is vomit or sick, as we call it here. Don't be sick. So, peach. This is here. Is that one? Right. This one. Right. Is it that one? Okay. Some of them kind of look the same. I think it's this one, guys. Here. I think this one here's peach. You see, it's got wee red specks on it. So this could be Barth. That's Barth. That's thick. That tastes so much like sick. It's unbelievable. What the hell? How can? Oh my! Oh God, no! 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 Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Swallow it. Mm-mm. Swallow it. Mm-mm. Oh my God! Oh my God! That's awful. Oh, it's awful. That is so awful. How the hell do they manage to do that without actually? They make it taste so much like what they say it is. I thought they would be like, okay, they'll say that, but it'll not really taste like that. It does, guys. Don't do the bean boozled thing. Awful. Right. No, this question, next question here is from Busted Aimbot Gaming. Please go and check out Busted's channel, guys. He is nearly at 100 and will probably be doing his own Q&A soon. He's such a funny guy. His videos are so funny. So go and check Busted out. And Busted gave me two questions. His first question is, why are you scared of squirrels? To which when he asked me, I was like, I hate you, because now I'm going to have to explain my whole story of why I hate squirrels on the internet. But I used to live in Bristol. I was with my first girlfriend, and she did night shift and she asked me to go and pick up her son for school. So I was like, yeah, no bother. And as I was walking there, I thought I'll cut through the woods. It's quicker. And of course, I've got the red hair. So I cut through the woods, heard this like squeak noise, which I didn't pay much attention to. I didn't know what it was. And a red squirrel jumped out a tree on top of my head. And it was running round my head, and I was trying to grab it. I looked like a crazy person in the middle of the woods with a squirrel on my head. It running round my head. I was trying to catch its tail, but it was that fast. It had cut off my head. I had like blood running down my head because of its claws. I managed to finally get a hold of its tail and throw it off. There was nobody else in the woods to help me. So I managed to throw it off, and it went. I don't know where it went, but then I went. I ran quickly, and I got to the school to pick up my girlfriend's son. My hair was everywhere. It'd even taken the bauble. I had my hair up in a bauble, and it'd even taken the bauble out my hair. I looked like I'd been dragged through a bush backwards. I'd blood running down my face like Kerry for the movie Kerry. It was terrible. I had to go and get a tetanus shot after that, guys. So I do not trust squirrels now. I don't know if it was trying to pick a fight with me or trying to mate with me. I don't know, and I don't care. It was the most terrifying experience in my life. I would never ever trust squirrels ever. And we don't really get red squirrels here in Glasgow. We don't. But I don't care what colour they are now. I don't trust them. They could be grey, they could be white, they could be any colour. I don't trust squirrels whatsoever. I will never trust squirrels. I even found it hard watching Sammy Bug's nuts videos because it was about squirrels. But that's why I hate squirrels. And I'm glad now that this is out on the internet for everybody to see and laugh at. But that's my reason, and it will never change. It will never change. I will never trust a squirrel. In fact, recently in work, we have a lot of squirrels. We have a lot of trees in the back of our work, and this is where we kind of go out to have our break. There's a smoking shelter out there, and people go to obviously smoke and have a coffee and that. And one day we saw a squirrel with a baby squirrel in its mouth, and later on, all the lassies went in, and I was still out, and I noticed this squirrel was jumping about, but it didn't have the baby in its mouth anymore. And I was like, "What's going on? Why is it jumping?" And it dropped the wean. It dropped the baby, and I could see the baby. And I was like, "I can't leave it." So it was only me and another lassie out. She came out, and I was like, "Look, that baby." And she just looked at it, and I was like, "Oh, she's going to make me go and get that." So I ended up, I had to go and get it. So I squeezed myself into the back of the trees, picked up this baby squirrel. I had it in my hands like this. And my pal starts getting a video camera and videoing me. So I'm like, "Here's your baby, here's your baby," and to put it back up in the tree. And I was like, so even though I don't like squirrels, I wouldn't hurt squirrels. I wouldn't have left that baby because my clearly didn't know where it was. She dropped it and she was like, "Where's my wean?" So I just kind of picked it up and put it on a tree, and I was like, "There, it's there," and kind of ran away. So there we go. So oh, he's gave me two questions, so I'm going to have to spin this again now that I've answered that, and then answer the next one. We have got chocolate pudding or canned dog food. That's great. This one's going to be hard to tell because they're kind of the same colour as the. Oh no, they're brown. Right, okay. The other ones are black, right? So brown ones here, right? So this could be chocolate pudding or canned dog food. That I've not had much luck. I've had one so far that's meant to be the flavour it's meant to be. That's canned dog food. That definitely doesn't taste like chocolate. That's for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Might feed them to my cat later. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh, well, what? See if I didn't have that water, guys, I'd have been sick by now. I'd 100% been sick. So, Busty's next question was, what is your least favourite game that you've made? And what was your favourite? So what was your least favourite game that obviously made a video on and put it on my channel, which would be my favourite. Um, um, well, my least favourite game so far was that one I played last night. That one I played last night, and I was trying my best not to look bored in it, but the jump scares were so predictable and stuff like that. I've enjoyed most games that I've played, but that one last night I would definitely say is my least favourite game. It was called Locked Up. Um, but that I mean it's an indie game. It's, somebody's made it. It's not like a um. I mean, it must be hard. Like I said in the video, it must be hard to make a game and stuff like that. But it seems like they just kind of thought, let's just throw every single scare we can think of into this game. Just, one after the other. Don't give them a minute to even think about what's happening. And then let's do a time loop back and forward for a story. And introduce about 10,000 million characters for them to kind of try and remember. And I was like, I think half all the way through, I think I was going, what's going on? What's happening? I kind of get the gist of what was happening with the lassie, and the spirit made the lassie kill her daughter, and then something I don't even know what happened with that. I think he hung himself, but then all these other characters came into it, and I was like, what's going on? So I would say the one I played last night was my least favorite. My favorite game that I have made a video on so far. That's hard because there's been a lot of games. I really liked playing I Expect You to Die because it was so much fun. And the fact that you're meant to die, to actually finally figure out how not to die to get to the next one. I really enjoyed that. It was such a nice wee fun game. And the second one's coming out soon, so I'm super excited to see what the new ones are going to be like. But yeah, I would say I Expect You to Die was such fun for me to play because I didn't have to worry about it. Really worry about, and you know me guys, I love like shooter games as well, especially in VR these days. I'm really enjoying the actual being able to, because see if I played like a shooter game, probably like controller or that, I'm alright with like Resident Evil and stuff like that. But see like Call of Duty and all that kind of stuff, I'm no good at that because I'm not a good shot. But see actually doing it yourself with the actual, guns, the controllers for VR, love it. Absolutely love it because I know it's me that's aiming and all that kind of stuff, and I just love it. So I would probably say Battle Sister as well, even though there's a lot of bugs and they need to fix it. I love the whole shooting concept and the reloading with the clipping it onto your belt and all that kind of stuff. I loved Battle Sisters. It was my favourite shooting one. So between the two. Right. So next question after I eat another one of these horrible things. I keep forgetting about them. I keep trying to forget about them. What is that? I've had that one. Um, strawberry, strawberry banana smoothie, or it could taste like dead fish. This is great. Mhm. Yep. Absolutely brilliant. So what is that? Kind of is that these ones? So here, guys, these ones here. This could either taste like strawberry smoothie or dead fish. This could be the one that throws me at the edge. That's dead fish. That's dead fish. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Uh, Stuck to my teeth. Well, what? Mm-mm. Still taste it. Mm-mm. 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 God. Stuck to my teeth. That's terrible. That's awful. That's awful. Oh, right. Next question. Um, this is Fade the Cobra, who asked, which game has given you the worst jump scare so far? Um, oh, it's hard because I played a lot. I'd probably say Layers of Fear because obviously that's the VR when I played it in VR. and the bits where you would go and basically the wife would like just suddenly grab you and she'd be like right in your face and you'd be screaming. I would probably say that's definitely Layers of Fear. Such a brilliant game. I really, really enjoyed that game, but I enjoyed the experience there in VR because I kind of felt I was there, with the spooky dolls and being able to go around the house and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed it. It's amazing. Um, and I plan to do like more horror VR as well as doing my Fright Friday, where I get to sit down and you get to see my reactions. You'll get to hear my reactions in VR, so you kind of get best of both things, as well as playing my normal shooter games and other kind of VR games. So yeah, definitely, I would say that one has given me the worst because I still remember screaming at a lot of stuff with that. I actually remember because I played it in PC first, remembering really scary parts and being too scared to actually walk forward in the VR because I knew what was coming and I was terrified. I was terrified because I was in VR and it was a case of I was going to, have to face it up close and personal. So yeah, definitely. So answer that question. Let's a spin. What is this? Toasted marshmallow or stink bug? I have been through enough with this shit. Is that what does that look like? It's kind of a brownie color. Is that it here? Here, right here. I think this is it, guys. Here. So this could be toasted marshmallow, or I don't even know what a stink bug is. But that be toasted marshmallow. Oh, it's toasted marshmallow. Thank the Lord. Oh my God. Thank God for that. I was starting to think I had got a dud and there was only one good one in there and they were just taking the mick out of me. Uh, um, Next question is from Psycho Bunny. I love Psycho Bunny. She's such a sweetheart. Um, she asks, what has always been one dream you've had from childhood that you've accomplished? Hmm, that's kind of hard. Um, I wouldn't say this kind of goes right, but I haven't really had. I wouldn't say it was like I wouldn't say it was like a dream, but when I was younger, I always knew I was different. But I can't say that I knew I was gay because I didn't know what gay was back then, and that's God's honest truth. See, these people who say, "Oh, I knew I was gay when I was young," um, they're lucky because I didn't even know what gay was when I was younger. I mean, I was born in 1979. There was no. That's my cat freaking out in the background, guys. Don't worry. There was no TV shows with like any gay people in it. Nobody spoke about people who were gay. So I literally thought there was something wrong with me and tried to hide it when I was young. And I remember I was quite young and I remember just feeling different from everybody else and thinking there was something wrong with me and I just shouldn't tell anybody. I shouldn't speak about it. So I didn't speak about it. And it wasn't until obviously I get older and we started having like, shows with gay people in it. We had like gay scenes in like Roseanne and we had like Ellen who came out in her show. To where I started going, with like Will and Grace and all that. I started going, wow, this is no just me. There's other people out here that are like this who have the same feelings that I have. And I never came out until I was 21. So I was actually late in coming out. And no, because I thought my family would be like, oh, we're no wanting to have anything to do with you because my mum and dad are like the best parents ever, supportive. My sisters as well. I knew that they wouldn't care, about it. But it was more, I had a lot of female friends and I was really kind of scared how they would react towards me. I was scared that they would all obviously think that because I'm female and I've come out and went, by the way, I'm a lesbian, they would kind of be like, oh, and be weird with me. And I didn't want that. So it took me until I was 21 and I thought, you know what, why I'm 21, why am I hiding this? I need to start telling people, I need to start living, I want to live my life the way I want to live my life and no be sneaking about doing it. I need to start telling people. So I did, and don't get me wrong, some lasses that I knew were a bit strange with me afterwards. They didn't really know how to react towards me, and I was like, "Look, nothing's changed. I'm still Jen. I'm no any different. Just go with it. Know what I mean? We're just pals, and I don't see anybody as anything else. It's no how it works, and it's no a case of if you're instantly female, I fancy you. That's no how things work. And if you're straight, I'm not interested anyway. You know what I mean? I don't go, don't play they kind of games. You know what I mean? Strictly for people who are the same as me, lesbian or bi. That's it. You know what I mean? I don't mess about with. Yeah, I'm just I'm not that type of person. No boundaries and things like that. So I would say it was accomplishment coming out. And for childhood, it wasn't really a dream, but it was like kind of a bit of a confusion on what was going on and all that kind of stuff. But finally getting there, understanding, not feeling alone, finally, that I wasn't the only one, and then just basically doing what I had to do, and I did, and I am happy now because I just don't hide it. I don't go about advertising it either. You know what I mean? If I meet new people, I don't go, "Hi, I'm Jen. I'm a lesbian." I'm just like, "Hi, how you doing? I'm Jennifer." Blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff. But I don't feel like I need to hide it either. So things are good that way. So, the next question after I spin this wheel, I've been sitting playing with it because I'm too busy talking, is it's that strawberry, right? We've nearly tried every single one now, guys. The only thing we've not tried is a licorice, which could be either be skunk, and I don't like licorice anyway, so I'm not gonna like either one. So instead of using the wheel now, I'm just gonna test my luck and see if I get. And that was a bad idea because that was spoiled milk. That was spoiled milk, guys. That was either coconut or spoiled milk. That was spoiled milk. That was a terrible idea. Should I stuck with the spinning? Oh, that was all types of terrible. Types of terrible. Um, got a question here from Rose Peace. What do you think you could bring to the YouTube community that isn't already there? I have no idea because there's so many different channels and things like that. I would like to say I would bring a Scottish accent, but I'm sure there's a lot of Scottish people out there who could bring a Scottish accent. I don't know. It's a very hard question because there is so many different types of people doing many types of different things that bring things to community. Um, I would like to be part of something at some point, maybe something to do with a charity. I would like to maybe one day do a charity stream that's for people with dementia, Alzheimer's and that kind of thing, and raise money for that. I would love to do something like that, and I probably will eventually get there and do something like that. But I don't really know. I don't really know. That's a hard question for me. But hopefully one day you can tell me what I bring to the community of YouTube. You know what I mean? Right. Let's just close our eyes and try and see what we get. Fucking dog food again, Jen. What the hell? I'm not doing good in this, guys, at all. I'm not. It's disgusting. It's getting to the point I'm chewing it twice and just swallowing it now. It's so bad. Next question comes from Stream of Thieves. What inspired you to become a content creator? Um, well, I'll tell you this, guys. I was always quite. I was heavy before I was like 23 stone. And because of that, obviously, my confidence was low. I probably would have done YouTube back then, but because of my weight, I was very scared to do things. I was I was big. I was big. Actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll pop up a picture. I'll pop up a before and after picture of me at 23 stone and of me now. Well, you know what I look like now, but you know what I mean, next to each other. And basically, I I always had wanted to do something like this, but obviously because I was heavy, I was really, I didn't even like going to the shops, and clothes shopping was a nightmare for me because there was mirrors everywhere, and I used to just hate seeing myself. So you can imagine what it'd be like sitting, seeing yourself on camera and all that kind of stuff. And then I went knowing that like the whole internet could possibly see you like this. I was like, I could never do it. Um, so obviously it took me 5 years to lose 13 stone, and I was still didn't go straight away. Right, I'm thin now. I'm going to do YouTube. I still had like issues because it's weird when you're heavy and you've been heavy for a long time, and I was heavy for a long time. For 18, I started putting on weight, and I didn't really stay my diet until early 30s. So, majority of my life I was heavy. And I'm 41 now. So, it was I've still been heavy majority of the time than I've been thin in my life. And you have to train your brain as well. When you finally lose weight, you have to kind of, because sometimes you still look and you see a fat person and you're like, but you're not like that. And then there's other days you'll get up and you'll go, I feel quite good. I look quite good. And you'll like start taking a million selfies because you know you're not going to feel like that again in probably a couple of days. You really do have to train your brain that you're not that size anymore and all that kind of stuff. So I did basically was like, after a while, I could do this YouTube thing, you know. I mean, there's nothing really stopping me now. Once I got my head around the fact that I'm not that weight anymore, So basically, and also I watched others people like I've always watched YouTube, but when Manga Minx was Manga Minx before she's a crank show now, I used to watch her constantly. I still watch her, and I loved her videos and stuff like that. So I had people that I could look up to and be like, oh, I really would love to do that because her whole point was, make people laugh. She always played horror games. It was stuff that I loved, and she always cheered me up when I was having a bad day. And I thought I would like to do that for other people. I would like people to come and sit down and watch a video of me, maybe just being stupid and playing games, and people who might think I'm funny and my reactions, though probably people find it more funny because it's probably hard to understand what I'm saying half the time. But yeah, so let's try one of these again. Oh God, let's say let's try this one. I don't know if it might be a pear or a booger. It's a pear. Thank God for that. Right. Um. Next question comes from Young Igloo, who just asked, "Trees, would you become one?" No, because I'm no Slenderman. No. Be very boring becoming a tree. Unless you were Slenderman, you could turn into a tree and come out and kill people whenever you wanted. I'm a wee bit spooky that way. I might like that, but no, I don't. Squirrels live in trees. This is not happening. I'm not becoming a tree because then a squirrel will be on me constantly, burrowing wee holes in me, living inside me. No, that's horrifying. No happening. No. 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 Right. Okay. Let's try another one. Let's see if we're lucky. No. No. Dishwasher. No. Oh my God. Pull it. Pull it. Oh, I'm brushing my teeth after this, guys. That was disgusting. Next question comes from my pal Zach. Zach, the all-round gamer. I love Zach. Right. Zach asked if you could kiss, kill, marry any celebs, who would they be? Um, ooh, I would, I would kiss Lena Katina. If you don't know who that is, that's the redhead from Tattoo, the band, the Russian band. I would. Who would I kill? That's hard. Um, Probably Emma Roberts. No, Emma Roberts. Because I feel she plays the same character all the time. They're always like bitchy characters. Emma Roberts for Queen Scream and all that sort of stuff, and she always plays like this dead bitchy characters. Um, I just feel she plays the same character all the time, and I don't know, it just annoys me. And I would marry Scarlett Johansson, but I would marry Scarlett Johansson playing the character Black Widow. Sorry, guys. I've got really got a thing for redheads, which is weird because I'm a redhead, but I'm not a real redhead myself. Um, but I've got a thing for redheads. So like Lena Katina and like Black Widow and all that kind of stuff. It's just my thing, just my thing. So so that answers that question, and let's eat this. Let's see what I get. This might be a licorice one, or it could be skunk. Just licorice, but I hate licorice as well, so it's disgusting for me either way. And here's the last question, guys. What has been your most memorable moment on YouTube so far? Most memorable moment, I would say, has been meeting all the lovely people that I've met and became pals with on YouTube, because I obviously been part of Discord. Um, if I could put you all in a wee box and take these home with me, I would. There's such lovely people in this community. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of dickheads in this community, but the people who are lovely weigh out the people who are dickheads by far. Like meeting my wee Sash VR, like that was just like a godsend. She is such a lovely lassie. And we just pure gel together, and we just have such a good laugh together. And then Rob, who's Shut Your Gob, who's leader of our Discord, the Creators Collective. And then you've got Busted Aimbot, who I think's hilarious. You've got Mocha. You've got Clouded Minds, who asked this question. You've got Psycho Bunny, Sammy Bug, Zach Allround Gamer, the Cobra, Mishka, all these people who I just have a laugh with, Gamer Centric, Lee, Agent, all these people are just so lovely. They're so nice, and you speak to them, and it's not like a front. It's not like it's put on. It's like you're actually speaking to them, and they go out their way to help you whenever you need it. And cheesy and all that. It's just it's amazing when you decide to do a collab with people, and it might be the first time you've done a collab, but they might be part of your Discord, and you've like spoke to them through typing, and it feels like you've known them forever. You feel like you've been pals with them for such a long time, because they are just so nice. They're just so nice, and so um just relaxing, and just everybody's just so chilled out, and great, and they'll laugh at my jokes. What is wrong with them? But no, honestly, I would say the things that I'm going to remember if I ever stopped doing YouTube is the people that I have made friends with. You know what I mean? Because I know I'll be pals with them for years and years and years and years. So yeah, definitely. And with that, guys, this was a long Q&A. I'm sorry, it's like 53 minutes long, but fuck it. It's because I had to eat them fucking things. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you, thank you, thank you ever so much for 200 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of yous. That's why I wanted to make this video, and even though it nearly killed me with the jelly beans, I hope me answering the questions lets you get to know me a wee bit better. And I hope that you have a great day, and you look forward to my content that's still coming. Um, I've got a lot of ideas for new VR games, and obviously horror games for my Fright Friday. So with that, guys, thank you again so much. I appreciate you. My cat is wrecking the place currently, so I'm going to have to go and see what he's up to. And I love you all, guys. Thank you for your support. Bye bye.
Mhm.